If you like to drive around and talk about the latest happenings, this is the channel you need. So subscribe and follow Carmentary.
That's a pretty good coffee. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's another edition of Carmentary. Taking a little drive today. I actually have a job doing what I normally do, video production. Today I'm heading over to a university that's on the northern side of Sapporo, northwestern side, out in Teine. Nice area out there. And we're going to be doing some shooting around this university. Right now, schools are still closed due to the state of emergency that continues in Hokkaido. Japan has relaxed or stopped the state of emergencies for like 39 different prefectures. So things are improving. Hokkaido, though, we are still on a volunteer lockdown, you might call it. Soft lockdown, as I've been saying. And that will continue until the end of May. So another couple weeks here, and then from like June 1st, school is supposed to start again. But right now, the universities, high schools, middle schools, elementary, everything is on holiday. So actually at the university where we are shooting, it's quite nice. There's no students. Not that I dislike students. Students are great. Young people, the future. But when you're trying to do like video production and there's people walking around and it's tough. It takes so much more time. So it's a pleasure to be able to go over there right now and put my mask on, run around and do our little video shoot. The view out the window, by the way, I'm driving through Sapporo right now on the back road. You might see some beautiful, look at, there's one, a sakura. We got this kind of late blooming cherry blossom tree. I don't know what type it is. I don't know the name, but most of the cherry blossoms all bloomed and were finished about 10 days to 2 weeks ago. And now there's this one type that's blooming now, and it's really beautiful. It's really nice to look at. So that's the situation. The mountains are greening up. The weather is temperate and gorgeous right now. Yesterday was beautiful. Today, another blue sky day. And today I wanted to chat a little bit, kind of bring you up to date on what I've been doing. My last Carmentary was one of my more popular episodes. The title was Thank You Corona. And maybe that was the reason that people picked up on that title and were like, what are you talking about? Thank you Corona, you idiot. Hope you enjoyed that one. So in that episode, I think I talked about my plans to take advantage of this stay home period. And the other thing is a lack of work, right? I mean, if I had work, I'd be out running around doing things like I am today. But basically, April, I kind of wrapped up everything I had to do relating to winter. And suddenly I was left with at least 2 weeks, maybe a month of time to do whatever I wanted to do. Thanks to the global pandemic and the state of emergency here in Hokkaido. So, it has been a DIY marathon. I am telling you, I have never done so much consecutive DIYing in my whole life. It's always like you got a day or 2 days in between some work and you're like, I gotta paint that wall, or I gotta build that bookcase I want, or whatever it is. And you kind of rush into it and you're buying stuff and you're building stuff, and then you got to clean it all up, and there's a pressure because you know you got to get it done by Monday, and it's always the way it's been. So this time it's been different. There hasn't been this pressure to get it done so quickly. So I have all this time, and suddenly I'm like, wow, yeah, I can go buy all that paint, and I can get all the brushes, and I can figure out what I need, and then I can take a couple days and I can really work on this. So we just went for it. I have 3 houses on my property. One I live in, one is my office, and one is our old house, which we rent to some friends right now. They all needed some maintenance, mostly painting. Our old house had never had the roof painted in 14 years. The walls I had not painted, the outside in maybe 10 years. It was starting to look pretty bad. So I felt kind of bad about that. And our first big project was to paint the old house, roof and walls. Got into that, worked on the roof. It's not 100% done, but it's almost there. There's some steep parts that are a little technical, and I'm still working on that. Got the easy parts done. Then went to the walls. The kids came out, everybody in force, great weather. We got into it. It's a real pleasure to be able to spend a lot of time on these projects. And I don't know if anybody else is out there doing the same kind of thing. But if you have a chance, I highly recommend it. I do have to say though, physically, the first week was really rough. I was pretty destroyed there. I'm talking like some, you use new muscles, right? Climbing up on ladders, up and down, paint buckets, this arm movement, the sanding, all these things you're doing that you're not used to. So every morning I would wake up sore as hell. So I've taken on a new program, making sure I do about 12 minutes of yoga every morning now. And I haven't missed a day, so it's been it's been wake up, stretch, morning yoga for 12 minutes, make coffee, breakfast, get on the dirty clothing, work gear, get outside, and go for it from like 8:30 a.m. until 6 p.m. and then repeat. That has been the program for the last 10 days. It's been a great workout. Feel a lot better now, but it's that first week that's really rough. So if you're going to do the same thing, I highly recommend you pace yourself a little bit, and you do take care of the body. Spend that 30 minutes in the morning to really stretch and do your thing. A lot of gratitude, really limber the body up, and then get back into the program. If you keep at it, you'll power through. That's the feeling I got. After I finished the old house, went to our office building, did the roof. Looks great. And then the big announcement, and I'll close on this today. I'm trying to keep it short for you. For the last 2.5 years, I've been running a small cafe and ice cream shop in the Jozanke village called Locale. We did rental electric bicycles, delicious soft cream, coffees and teas, etc. And we were planning to reopen in April. Obviously, due to the circumstances with the pandemic, we did not. Then we were planning to open in Golden Week, and the government asked everybody to close down and shut down for that, which we did. And this state of emergency keeps being extended, so we finally made the decision to pull the plug on our location we've had for the last 2 years and move our ice cream shop into my office space. So in about a month's time, hopefully, we will finish construction, get all the permits and everything ready, and we will reopen in a new location on my property, right in the corner room of my office building. Maybe I'll throw up a little photo to show you what it's going to look like here. And this is going to be fantastic. We are going to do takeout only. We're rolling with the times right now. Eat-in establishments globally, very hard. Japan, not as bad. Restaurants are still open or reopening. We'll see how they do, but a lot are changing to a takeout style, and we have decided to go with that. So we will be offering delicious soft cream, coffees, teas, a few things for takeout at our location. I will be there a lot as well, so it'll be easy for people to stop by and say hi. Maybe I'll spend a few hours every afternoon out there greeting folks who come by for an ice cream. So looking forward to that. And the last week, we have a carpenter around, and he is building out the new storefront, which it's going to look really cool. It's a nice wood facade with a little roof and a deck. We're going to have the window where you can get your ice cream, a menu board, and a sign. And I'm really very excited about that. So I've been helping with that for the last week. It's been a combination of like run over here, do a little painting, run back, help the carpenter put some stuff up, drill some holes, put some screws in, run back over, do a little more painting, come back over here, that kind of thing. I am the multitasking, multi-purpose assistant from heaven. I hope so. I hope I'm being of an assistance. Okay, so I think that brings us up to date. The last 2 weeks, physical distress has brought on a newfound strength. Yoga program, keeping the body limber, eating healthy, drinking healthy, and just getting a lot of stuff done. I hope the same is happening for you wherever you are. Spending time at home is fantastic. I'm very thankful for this time, this wonderful, amazing time that we've all been given. And I hope everybody is able to have that same feeling and not be, just, I'm so depressed, I gotta stay at home, can't go out and do what I want to do. You just gotta flip the switch and look at it from the other side. Okay, I will leave you with that thought, and be back for another episode soon. Enjoy your days, get some stuff done, and drive safe.
If you like to drive around and talk about the latest happenings, this is the channel you need. So subscribe and follow Carmentary